Hello and welcome to lesson 55. As you know, this is a review lesson of what we've done in the last few lessons. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to look at money and vocabulary related to money. We're going to look at past perfect, narrative tenses, which as you remember are past simple, past continuous and past perfect. And let's get started. Okay, so here you can see in this picture some dollars, pounds, baht, pesos, the euro. These are all examples of, do you remember? Different types of currency. Yes, well done. Okay, so now you know how this goes. For this section, I'm going to give you a definition and you have to guess which word I'm talking about. So here we have it in the phonetic script, so it's the pronunciation. See if you can guess the word. Okay, are you ready? So, the first one, I'm going to put it on. Okay, so this word is a verb. We use this verb to describe when you get money for doing a job. You receive money for doing a job. And yes, it is. Are you ready? Okay, and earn. Good. Okay, the next word. This is a place where you put your money. For example, the money you earn. You put it in like an official place. You have a number, a specific number for this. And I am talking about, of course, a bank account. Yes, excellent. Well done. And now the next one is your bank account. So, for example, your bank account number, the address of your bank, the IBAN number, the account number holder name. So the person, the name that is the account holder. I'm talking about, of course, bank details. Okay, next one. This is when you need some money, but you don't have enough. So you go to the bank or you go to another person and you ask them to give you some money that you will pay back. Okay, and this is, of course, loan. Loan. You ask for a loan. It can be a noun, a loan, or a verb, to loan. It's a regular verb. Okay, and the next one. When you have a loan, usually you pay the money back, but you pay a little extra every month. And this little extra is called interest. Interest. Notice it's two syllables. Interest, no. Interest. Okay, and the next word is a special type of loan for if you want to buy a house or a flat. So it's a special type of loan if you want to buy a house or a flat. Mortgage. Notice here you don't pronounce the t sound. No, it is silent. Mortgage. Okay, mortgage. And next one. This is if your friends give you some money, the bank gives you some money, your family give you some money, and you do not pay this money back, you are in what? You are in debt. Okay, notice this word has a silent letter. It's debt. You do not pronounce the B. It's silent. Okay, next word. This, for example, if I buy some biscuits and I buy them for 20p each and I sell them for 50p each, I make 30p what on each biscuit? I make profit. Yes, profit. Okay, now every month I earn 500 euros, and every month I put 100 euros in the bank. So every month I am collecting what? I am collecting some savings. Okay, now this next word is a type of way to pay. You can pay with a credit card, you can pay with cash, or you can pay with and here is the word, a debit card. Now here it has a B, but yes, you do pronounce it. So it's debit card. And the last one is an official document you make before you die, so that if you die, you know that, for example, your house will go to your daughter, your car will go to your nephew, for example. This official document is called a will. So here it's will, and here it is a noun. It is not the verb will, but it is the noun will. Okay. So well done if you got those correct. Well done. Okay, now we're going to go, now we're going to go on to something a little bit different. Let me just do this. Okay, so here I'm going to put some sentences. You can pause the video when I put the sentence to give you time to think. Okay, so here is the first sentence. When you have a mortgage, you have to pay a lot of. When you have a mortgage, you have to pay a lot of, and the answer is interest. You have to pay a lot of interest. Next one. Pause the video now if you want more time. Okay, and the answer, be careful with credit cards. Don't use them too much. You can get into debt. You can get into debt. Okay, and the next sentence. I need to make a poop so that my children get what they deserve when I die. I need to make a will. A will. Okay, and last sentence. Remember, pause the video now. Give you time to think. And now I'm going to give you the answer. And the answer is, each month I put 35 euros into a separate bank account. This account holds my savings. My savings comes from the verb to save money. Okay, so we've got when you have a mortgage, you have to pay a lot of interest. Be careful with credit cards. Don't use them too much. You can get into debt. And I need to make a will so that my children get what they deserve when I die. And each month I put 35 euros into a separate bank account. This account holds my savings. Okay, so well done if you got that correct. Now just a quick reminder of past perfect. So here we have the use of past perfect. He was ill because he had eaten some bad food. So remember the form of past perfect. Here you can see another example. I failed the exam because I hadn't studied. So it's the past of the past. You can see in yellow the first thing that's mentioned in the sentence, but is the second thing that happened in time. So we use orange past perfect to explain that this event in time happened first. Okay, so is that a lot of information? Now I'm going to put, just as a reminder, the details about the form onto the screen for you. Okay, so here we are. Remember the past participles? Here you can see the past participles: studied, slept, eaten, forgotten, travelled. So we have two regular verbs here and some regular verbs. Okay, and now I'm going to put this exercise. It's a good idea for you to pause the video and write these sentences. These sentences are in past simple, and it's just to practice the form. I want you to convert them into past perfect. So pause the video now and write your answers. Okay, so now here you have the answers. So you've got, he saw it, he had seen it. I studied, I had studied. The cat was sick, the cat had been sick. Okay, so the verb to be changes to had been. My aunt didn't know, so we have a negative one here. My aunt hadn't known. The plumber made a mistake. Do you remember that a plumber comes to your house to fix things related to water, so the pipes? So the plumber made a mistake. Sorry, the plumber had made a mistake. Our cousins arrived late. Our cousins had arrived late. So here we have a regular verb. So the past participle is the same as the past simple. And a question form here. Did he ask her? Had he asked her? Pronunciation, asked. Okay, did he ask her? Had he asked her? Okay, very good, very good. Right, so now we looked at past perfect. Now, past perfect, as you know, comes usually with a past simple, okay, because it's telling you about the order. So we're going to look at the narrative tenses. So the narrative tenses we have here are past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. So here's another example. So just listen and read and pause the video if you want time to understand. Okay, yesterday I was walking to work when there was a car crash. It was awful. It happened right in front of me. I ran to help. There was a woman in the front seat of the car, talking about a car. So there was a woman in the front seat and she was crying. But luckily, she wasn't hurt. She was just in shock. The man in the other car wasn't conscious. He was like this. So I called an ambulance. By the time the ambulance arrived, the man had woken up and he was talking to the woman. So he was okay and the woman was okay. I was late for work, of course. So lots of lovely examples here. And now I'm going to highlight for you the different areas of grammar. Okay, so first of all, we have here past continuous. So an action in progress. Yesterday I was walking. She was crying. He was talking. And now let's look at past simple. Notice we usually have more past simple. Okay, examples. So we've got there was a car crash. It was awful. It happened. I ran. There was. She wasn't. was, wasn't, called, arrived, was. Okay, and now, oh, do we have any past perfect here? No, we don't have any past perfect. Yes, we do. Can you see the past perfect here? Can you see the example of the past perfect? Yes, it's just above me. So it's by the time the ambulance arrived, the man had woken up. So just one example of past perfect here. So it's a good idea to make sure you understand the whole text and then pause the video and read it again and try and focus on your pronunciation. Read it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's a good idea to practice the repetition, okay? Repetition. Okay, now we're going to go on to what we talked about. So in this quick review, we looked at 3 things: money and vocabulary related to money, past perfect, and narrative tenses. So if you still feel confused about these, do the test at the end of this lesson to help you. And you can always go back and look at the other classes. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in lesson 56. So take care. See you soon and well done. Bye.